Thank you, Mr. Chairman, Mr. Ranking Member. I appreciate the opportunity to share my concerns and priorities for the 1st Congressional District of Georgia. As you know, it's an honor for me to represent a district that's home to every branch of the military, and I'm very proud of that. Our district is home to the Naval Submarine Base Kings Bay, the port for the Atlantic Ballistic Missile Submarine Fleet, which will soon reach the end of its life cycle. For this reason, I've submitted a programmatic request in support of the Ohio Replacement Program with the intent to maintain the development timeline. The Virginia-class attack submarine and the Virginia payload module will also continue to play a large role in the nation's submarine fleet through undersea strike capabilities. As such, I'm supporting the President's budget request for the Virginia payload module and the Virginia-class submarines. Similarly, the A-10s have been providing critical close air support for our ground troops since they first entered service in the 1970s. The combination of capabilities and its survivability against defense platforms allows A-10s to continue to play a major role in air campaigns. That's why I'm supporting full funding for the operations of the A-10 fleet. Around the world, commanders have utilized the Joint STARS aircraft for accurate real-time information concerning enemy movements. With these aircraft being some of the oldest in the fleet, I've submitted a request supporting the President's budget request for the J-STARS platform and urged the committee to ensure the program remains on time and on budget. The Special Operations community has experienced great strain on their readiness due to their operational tempo over the past decade. The Preservation of the Force and Families Initiative is a great program that will ensure our special operators and their families are adequately cared for. So I'm supporting the President's budget for this program as well as requests for Special Operations aviation programs. The Department of Defense has some very successful programs in place that educate today's youth. The STAR-based program and the National Guard's Youth Challenge program have helped to better the lives of thousands of kids across the country. I've visited both of these. I can tell you they're very impressive. For that reason, I'm supporting a funding request consistent with the needs of those programs and planned expansions. Lastly, the Army recently validated a requirement to increase the total number of armored excavators needed for global missions. Those requirements are consistent with changing needs across the combatant commands for machines capable of route clearance and engineering projects. Therefore, I'm submitting a request consistent with the needs of the Army. I appreciate your attention to these matters, and I thank you for the opportunity to share them with you.
I want to thank the gentleman from Georgia. Georgia certainly is a critical mass for just about everything. So your strong historic support for national defense covers a wide range of things that I know our committee is deeply committed to.
Thank you.